Hey there, and welcome back. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the top 10 amazing facts about tiger sharks. As always, if you're new here, please remember to hit the like button, and even subscribe for more daily top 10s like this one. Let's get into today's top 10. Number 10. Tiger sharks can weigh over 1,700 pounds. Tiger sharks are the second largest predator shark in the world, and the fourth largest shark overall. They typically weigh between 850 to 1,400 pounds, but the largest tiger sharks have weighed over 1,700 pounds. These large creatures can also reach lengths over 18 feet. Number 9. Mama tiger shark gives live birth, but babies developed in eggs. Most animals who give live birth have a placenta that feeds their offspring the nutrients they need while inside the uterus. Tiger sharks don't develop placenta, instead the babies each grow inside of their own eggs. Once the babies hatch, mama tiger shark gives birth to the live offspring. Number 8. Tiger sharks will eat almost anything. Tiger sharks are the Labradors of the ocean world. While they have preferred foods, tiger sharks will eat anything from their variety of natural prey to their own offspring or trash that has been dumped into the ocean. It's important to keep our oceans clean for these ocean puppers who eat like teething puppies. When animals eat materials such as plastic, it introduces into our food chain, which is detrimental to us all in the long run. Number 7. No, really, anything, even severed human limbs. Okay, here's a wild story. A tiger shark captured from the wild once threw up a human arm inside of a Sydney aquarium. It was first assumed that the shark had bitten off someone's arm during an attack, but police would later learn that it had been cut off by a sharp object. Boxer James Smith had a distinctive tattoo on his left arm, and so it was quickly traced back to him. He was also a police informant who did business with several criminals as part of his work. Suspects were arrested, but just one arm as evidence. It was difficult to try them for murder. In the end, suspect Reginald Holmes was murdered. Because Holmes was a key witness for the other suspects, John Brady's trial, Brady was able to walk away without facing charges. There simply wasn't enough evidence that he was involved in either crime. Unfortunately, this happened in 1935 when marine and animal care didn't have very high standards. The shark died in captivity. Number 6. They'll brave a hurricane for a good meal. When we say tiger sharks are food motivated, we really do mean it. They have been found to brave harsh storms, perhaps using them as a hunting opportunities. Scientists tracked 4 shark species from 2016 to 2017. 3 of these species fled from a hurricane, but the tiger shark remained in place. In the weeks following Hurricane Irma, they noticed even more tiger sharks in the water than there had ever been before the storm. One of the scientists, Neil Hulschmeck, believed that the shark's size might have something to do with it. They were the largest sharks that the researchers tracked in the study, and may have been better equipped to withstand harsh waters than other species. He also speculated that the sharks might have taken the opportunity to scavenge dead animal carcasses, which would be increasingly available during the storm. Number 5. They're expert gardeners. Okay, so tiger sharks don't necessarily tend to the ocean's plants, but they do scare away grazers who eat seagrass. The seagrass in Australia's Shark Bay was in ruins after a heatwave in 2011, but it's gradually grown back. Restoration happens more quickly when tiger sharks are around, since they're one of the only sharks to eat sea turtles. Their presence is enough to scare them, and potentially other animals, away from the grass so they can grow. Number 4. They can have up to 80 babies. What's a large family? Unfortunately, you won't see them gather for the next family reunion anytime soon. Baby sharks are prey for adult tiger sharks, but luckily they thrive in different habitats. Baby sharks stick to calmer areas such as rivers, mouths of bays, where they can simply feed off of small prey. Adults are large enough to swim in harsher waters, where the food sources are also larger and more diverse. The tiger shark and its many offsprings stand in stark contrast to sand tiger sharks, a different shark species whose offspring eat one another in the womb. Only the strongest is able to survive. Tiger sharks and sand tigers are often confused with one another due to their very similar names. Number 3. They're among the many animals who seem to have it out for this man. In 2018, Dylan McWilliams was only 20 years old. He had already been attacked by a snake, a bear, and a tiger shark. He first felt the shark brush his leg when he began to kick at it and swim away. He says he knew he'd been bitten because he left behind blood in the water. Dylan needed 7 stitches in his leg, but luckily survived the attack. The bear attack happened while he was sleeping on a camping trip, and the rattlesnake bite occurred in 2015 while Dylan was hiking. We sure hope his luck has improved since these encounters. Number 2. Tiger sharks migrate for the winter like birds. Tiger sharks prefer warm waters. Their ideal temperatures rest around 71 degrees Fahrenheit and 22 degrees Celsius. When the water starts to cool in the winter, the sharks head towards tropical areas to keep warm. In the summer, they return to slightly cooler waters to maintain their ideal habitat. Number 1. They're at the top of the food chain. Tiger sharks have no natural predators aside from humans, who have been known to kill them for their skin, fins, flesh, and oil. They're also hunted recreationally. When it comes to ocean life, the only thing that tends to kill tiger sharks is, well, other tiger sharks, and the occasional killer whale attack. They routinely eat smaller sharks, including their own offspring. This is one reason why they live mostly separate, with babies feasting on small prey like fish, jellyfish, and in calmer waters, while adults brave harsher. And that concludes today's top 10 list about tiger sharks. Comment down below which one was your favourite. As always, remember to like the video and subscribe for more daily top 10s like this one. As always, take care and see you in the next one.